Reports of missing persons have been pouring in from across the nation, leaving authorities scrambling for answers. The leading theory from specialists right now is that these were not abductions. Rather, these people ceased to exist on the spot. As you can see, CCTV footage captured in the county shows a man vanishing into thin air after a series of bizarre movements. Sleuths are likening it to a phenomenon from video games where players can glitch their way out of bounds. Investigators are looking into all possibilities, even no clipping out of reality.
Hello chat room, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing good, hope you're all doing great, hope you all are doing well. So I've been sick for the past week. And I'm still not completely recovered, but I'm well enough to do a stream now, so nothing too crazy. So I'm planning on making a video on this because you all seem to like the previous Item Asylum video, so I figured we're gonna do another tier list. And this time we're doing it live. Because, you know, why the hell not? I can read chat whilst we do this. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit more, actually. Alrighty then, so you're gonna notice a bit of a change because I'm not using my regular overlay for this. Hello. So yeah, this is what this tier list looks like. There are, I believe there's 95 goddamn weapons here. There's a lot. And this includes the upgrades. So you got the couch, you got the table, and you've got Twilight in here as well. Yeah, I posted the tier list link in my Discord a while ago. Not a while ago, like about an hour ago. So right, let's discuss what these mean. Escape plus R plus enter. Like, you'd be better off resetting for like a different weapon if you don't get anything else good. Like, that's basically it. I will become the Joker. It makes you mad. It just makes you mad to have. Like, you'll still use it, but you will not like it. if that makes any sense. Fuck it, wee ball. Well, it's just that, you know, it's not like anything too special. It's not anything too crazy, but, you know, you might get a couple kills with it. Exceptional in specific maps. A lot of these are going to be stuff that, like, ragdolls or, like, knockbacks. Because, you know, some weapons are better than others on specific maps. Always happy to have, you know. It's just as it says, you're always happy to have them. It doesn't matter what map. And public enemy number 1. You will get kill streaks with this. And you will get people coming after you to try and take it away from you. So, yeah. I also have Roblox up. So we can actually, you know, test these out. And, yeah. We can actually test them all out in-game. So we get a bit of a better understanding of what we're dealing with. So yeah, our first one on this tier list is Air. Now Air, surprisingly, has a pretty decent horizontal range. But not like any range that's useful. Like, you can kill multiple enemies using this thing, but it's just kind of whatever. Like, it's not very useful in, like, most situations, you know? But you know what? I'd ball with it. I'd ball with it, honestly. It's not that great, but, I mean, it's usable, I suppose. Next up is Illusions. Now, Illusions. I'm not gonna lie. This one makes me turn into the Joker. Because, like, I don't know how to fucking use this thing. Like, it can do a lot of damage. It can do lots of damage, and it can, like, you know, hit a lot at once, but, like, it just feels clunky to use. It just, I don't like it that much. Being able to roll and parry is nice to have, but it's just kind of whatever. Like, look, I was aiming specifically for that, and you just end up missing a lot. Yo, Blazing! Cheers for becoming a magician, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't like illusions. I mean, it can be good. There it is. It can be good on, like, certain maps, but I just don't like it. I will become the Joker if I do get this. That's just me, though. Speaking of becoming the Joker, Assailant. Now, I don't like Assailant that much either. I think it's a little more usable than, Illusions, but overall, it's just kind of a whatever item. mean, you can afflict curse, which is nice. Afflicting curse is always, like, you know, something decent to do. But... again, it's just kind of a whatever thing. Like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either. I do become the Joker when I use this. The axe. The regular standard axe. It's pretty good, honestly. You know, you got pretty decent damage, fast fire rate. You can just, like, chop everyone up into pieces, like... yeah. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad to have this. Like, I don't mind this at all. Like, if this was the only thing I got, I'd probably get at least a couple kills with it. So, I think... yeah, I think I'm always happy to have the axe. It's nothing crazy or anything, but... yeah. Backhand slap. Okay, this one, I think, very much depends on the map. Because, like, you got insane knockback, right? You've got insane knockback with this. But it's not enough to, like, combo anything. The hitbox lasts a while. Like, look at that, that's ridiculous. The hitbox does last a while. But yeah, on maps like rooftops and regular base plates, and that's a definitely, like, really good weapon to have. And everywhere else, though, it's just kind of a whatever thing. Like, small plate, yeah. Yeah, this one's definitely an exceptional in specific maps. Otherwise, it's just kind of a whatever thing. Yeah, like maps with cliffs or anything, like that's a good thing to have. The banhammer. Okay, banhammer is pretty good. Like, yeah, does a pretty decent amount of damage. Like, you know, reliably two-shot anyone. Can smash people, knocks people like pretty damn far away. Yeah, I'm always happy to have the banhammer. It's not like, again, it's not crazy or anything, but yeah, you can definitely get at least a bit of a kill streak going with this. Yeah, this one's definitely an always happy to have. The ability cooldown is pretty long. Yeah, but when the base damage is already pretty good, like, I don't think that matters all too much. The bat is next. I don't even remember what the damage is on this. Let me see. Okay, it's 25 damage, but it does do a pretty decent amount of knockback. And obviously, it can instant kill if certain conditions are met. So, again, this is definitely, like, really good with specific maps, and against specific people. And against specific people. Like, I do think it's about here in the tier list. But, yeah. I think exceptional sounds about right for this. Can I? No, right. The belt. I think it's pretty similar to the bat, isn't it? It just has, like, a bit less range. Like, if I just go over here, I'm gonna have to reset and spawn a bit closer. Yeah. Yeah, I think the belt's basically just kind of like the bat, but just slightly less powerful and with less range. Actually, no, I think the belt has more knockback. Just about but worse. Yeah, I think it has less range, but I think the belt actually knocks them a little bit further. So, they're both interchangeable, really. I don't mind having one over the other. It's just kind of a whatever thing. Again, very good at specific maps. That's about it. I'm just gonna reset. So I can get a bit closer. Let me get my dummies back up. Because next up we have the big rock. Now the big rock is actually one of the few melee weapons that gives you more health. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's the only one. At the cost of you, well, losing health whilst it's active. Big rock, though, is damn powerful. Like, that's an easy 2-shot. And, like, they can't really do much once they get hit with it. Yeah, you can get up to 250 health with the rock, which is really good. Like, the rock is exceptionally good. I think, yeah, I'm always happy to have the big rock. Rock is good. I don't quite think it's public enemy number 1. But it's definitely, like, I think top of always happy to have for now. The birch tree, though. The birch tree. Like, come on. Like, you do 150. So, you do 150 goddamn damage with this thing. Like, you instant kill, like, 90% of players with this thing. Hell, you can instant kill, like, a crap ton of players. Like this. Like, if you get this... yeah. If you get the birch tree, you are 100% getting targeted. Absolutely. Yeah, it is pretty slow, but, like... the range on it is, like, really good as well. Like... it's definitely one of the best melee weapons you can get. The board with nail. I think this is a decent weapon. I don't think it's anything like crazy or anything. Yeah, it hits them, deals bleed damage. Like 2 hits will kill them. Will kill a regular enemy. Although 3 will absolutely guarantee it. Bleeding is nice, has a pretty decent range. Yeah, yeah, I'd say that's about, I think that's a wee ball kind of item. You know, it's not amazing or anything, but, you know, it's whatever, you know? It can be useful. The bobbin on a stick is a really funny item because it will definitely kill you as well. On certain maps. But it's just so funny. You get speed boost for using it, that's always nice. It's just really fun to use, honestly. Like, I never get mad if I have this, because I can just go, whee! And just blow up anyone. This is definitely really good on certain maps as well, so... I'm thinking exceptional, but I'm also always happy to have it. Sonic is regular stick, yeah, I think that goes in exceptional on specific maps then. You're gonna kill yourself with it, but you're definitely gonna get at least one person down with you. Speaking of exceptional specific maps, Build Different as well is also really good. If I go find it again. Yeah, it does ridiculous amount of knockback. It does a ridiculous amount of knockback. Not a whole lot of damage though, so... you know, if you're in an enclosed space, or if you're on rooftops again, then it's really good. On a map like this, like Base Plate 2021, it's not great, honestly. But, yeah. Oh yeah, it does give you a defense boost. I completely forget about that. Yeah, that's always nice to have, you know. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's definitely, like, better on certain maps than others, though, so I think keeping it in exceptional is about right for me. The Buster Sword is interesting, to say the least, because I still don't know if I like this or not. Yeah, does a pretty decent amount of damage, you know, 4 hits. 4 hits anything, you know, you become Cloud Strife. That's always good. Once you get enough damage in or enough time to get a limit break, which I don't think it instant kills. No, it doesn't instant kill, but it does do a pretty damn good amount of damage. Yeah, and you get a slight speed boost as well. Like, you can't go wrong with a slight speed boost. This is one of the weapons I use to actually finish Uncertified's perfect run. So, you know what? I'm happy with this. I'd say I'm always happy to have the Buster Sword. I'd say I'm always happy to have it, although it's also not exactly interesting. The cane. The cane. You can stun lock. You can stun lock a lot of people with the cane, especially on certain maps. And you can also knock people off the edge. It's not exactly like a crazy weapon or anything, and you'll probably like die to someone else whilst you're stun locking someone. Yeah, it's not very fun to fight against. In a 1v1 though, it's good. It's definitely a fuck it we ball kind of weapon. But it's also like really good still. Okay, the chair. Let me just quickly clean up my inventory a bit. So the chair, you know, you hit someone with it. Does a pretty decent amount of damage. Regens pretty quickly, honestly. And yeah, I think the chair is good. I think the chair is also a really good weapon. But, get enough kills with it. Get the Home Depot discount. And you get a table. The table is kind of ridiculous, honestly. Like, it takes longer to recharge, which is a little bit... It's a little bit sad, but, you know. It's definitely a really good upgrade to the chair. Does more damage, has more range, at the cost of some regen time. Yeah, I think table's public enemy. I can see that. Honestly, though, I don't think it's as, like... Yeah, you know what, actually, yeah. I think that's about right. Like, I don't think it's as good as Birch Tree, but it's definitely really good. Okay, Chaos Saber. Let's see. Gonna go to your battery. No worries, Dino. Okay. Oh, okay, so the Chaos Saber does a pretty decent amount of damage. Has a pretty decent amount of range. And also has a projectile. Albeit it's not exactly a great projectile. But... yeah, I'm pretty happy if I get Chaos Saber, honestly. Yeah, you always have to wait for the intro animation for it. It is pretty long. But, you know, other than that, though, I'm always, like, happy to have Chaos Saber. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I don't think it's as good as most of these. I'm gonna put Axe down there, I think. But, yeah. I think that's about right. Comically large fork. Oh boy, we're getting to the comically large utensils now, so... the fork does 25 damage, knocks them back so you can't hit them again, unless you actually walk towards them. Yeah, I think it's probably like the worst out of the comically large utensils. It's definitely outclassed by the knife and especially the spoon. This is definitely a fuck it we ball kind of weapon, because it's not bad. It has range and it does okay damage, but Yeah, it's a whatever kind of item. The knife. The knife.
Yo, nice knife, dude.
Okay, again, it knocks people back. Again, also has a decent range. Yeah. It's basically the same as the fork, except it also ragdolls them. Yeah, it's definitely, like, better in, specific maps. I think it's about the same tier, honestly. Like, it's basically just kind of like the cane, right? I think it's basically just kind of like a better cane. So I think it goes here. Above the cane, and especially above the fork. And then, of course, you have the spoon. Which just sends them ludicrously flying. Like, this is like the best, one of the absolute best weapons you can get on, you know, rooftops, small plates, regular base plate. It's definitely, it's probably still like the best out of the comically large utensils. So yeah, I'm gonna say probably top of exceptional and specific maps, at least for now. Yeah, and small maps as well, like where there's a lot of cramped space, is also really good. Crescendo. Crescendo. Reliable 3 hits. Yeah, pretty good. You got a dash attack, that does 65. So that one shot. Yeah, it is unholy, so you won't be able to use stuff like the cross with it. But the dash is like really good with this. Oh, look at that. That's smooth. The dash on the Syndicate is like an instant kill. Yeah, I'm always happy to have Crescendo, because I can always get like at least a kill or 2 with it. I'm always happy to have it. I think above Axe, but like, do I think it's better than the Chaos Saber? Yeah. Do I think it's better than Buster Sword? Probably. Better than Banhammer? No. Yeah, I think that's about right. Crocky Friend. I can't explain why, but I always become the Joker when I use this goddamn thing. I don't like it. Like, the range is just too short. It's just a worse board with Nail. In fact, it's worse than the board with Nail, because, like, I can't hit him there with the board with Nail. I can. It's literally just, like, a worse board with Nail. Like, I don't like it. Yeah, I will become the Joker if I do end up getting this. The crowbar. Ooh. Okay. Hello, Dark Knight. Right, the crowbar. Crowbar is pretty freaking good, honestly. Decent range. Decent damage, and very fast. Yeah, the crowbar is kind of insane, actually. The crowbar is pretty insane. I don't think it's, like, ridiculous or anything like the birch tree, but... yeah, this definitely... crowbar's a really good item, I think. Yeah, this one's definitely always happy to have. I don't think it's quite public enemy number 1. Actually, no. If I gave it to the table... no, actually. I think it's just below Big Rock. I think it's just below Big Rock. It's better than everything else here, other than Big Rock so far. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Okay, the Cultist Sword. Okay, first off, you get a cool hat. Pretty fast. Does a decent amount of damage. You slow down when you do attack with it, but it's kind of whatever. Heavy swing. Kind of sucks, honestly, because it takes a... I mean... Yeah, it does about 45 damage, and it knocks him back. It's kind of a whatever attack. Like, you'd probably be better off just swinging normally. Like, the heavy swing's kind of bad. It's kind of just like a worse crowbar. But, like, it's still, like, decent. Like, I'd be happy to have this. Yeah. I think it's just like a worse crowbar. I would have this over Buster Sword, though. No, actually. Would I have it over Chaos Saber as well? Yeah, I think I would, actually. Slow down always subs is ranged. Yeah, I guess. But still, it's a pretty decent thing. Like, if you're already close enough to hit anyway, you're gonna hit with the rest of your attacks. Dark Heart. Oh boy. Now, Dark Heart is actually pretty damn good, honestly. You know, 4 hits, not great. I don't know what the hell the Ragdoll's doing. Got a good dash, which doesn't knock them back, meaning they're pretty easy, they're much easier to actually hit afterwards. And then there's the Tornado. The Tornado's really good. And it heals you! And it heals you! I would actually rather have this than Crescendo. I would actually rather have this than Crescendo. I do think this is also a good weapon to have. I do think it's just a slightly better Crescendo. Like, Crescendo does more damage, but the fact that you get healed using Dark Heart, I think that's good. Like, it is also exceptional during zombie survival and boss fights. The Diamond Tester... It's kind of weird, honestly. It's kind of a weird weapon. I kind of don't like it, but, like, at the same time, I'm not, like, that mad. Like, sometimes that happens and it's funny. But I don't know why it doesn't. Like, sometimes you just, you know, get lucky and does that, but... It's a good stone, but it's not 100% chance. Yeah, it's a kind of it's mid. It's very mid. I'd say it's probably it's not unusable, but I'd say it's definitely in a Wii Ball tier. The Dimmer Dagger. This one's also kind of just a whatever weapon for me. The funny gimmick is, you know, the more damage you deal with this, the longer it gets. Like, you just have a comically large stick as a weapon. And, you know, it's pretty quick. You just reset for dim. Yeah. I mean, the damage is kind of shit, honestly. The damage is kind of shit even when it's at max range. Like, the range is still, like, pretty good. Like, it's just barely gets out of the Joker tier. Hello, Riku. Yeah, I think it just barely escapes the Joker tier. Dragon Slayer. I mean, come on. This weapon's actually fucking ridiculous. The Dragon Slayer is actually comically ridiculous. Like, it does insane damage. You get pushed forward every time you swing. It's actually cracked. Like, look at that. Also in VIP weapons? No. These are all of the weapons you can get in public servers. Yeah, this one's an easy public enemy number 1. Don't see how illusions deserves to be that low. I just don't like it, honestly. Like, I just find it too slow and agonizing to use. Yeah, Dragon Slayer is definitely, like, public enemy number 1. When am I going to do ranged? In another stream, definitely. Yeah. Gonna reset, just refresh myself. Energy Sword is up next. Okay. The Energy Sword is actually pretty damn good, all things considered. Like, it does decent damage, has decent range. Slightly worse Crocky. Are you insane? This is a better Crocky in like, pretty much every way. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Like, it's definitely like a fucking wee ball kind of weapon, but... yeah. I'd rather have this than the cane, honestly. I'm think... I think, yeah, it's good. The Islander. Ooh, the Islander. Oh, man, okay. Obviously, I have TF2 bias. But, like, Jesus Christ. Two shots and can easily two-shot anything. And for your first 4 kills, you get a buff. Oh, first 5 kills, sorry. Like, you can get insane with this. The Islander is really good. It's a snowball weapon, yeah. Hitbox kind of sucks. I don't care. Yeah. 5 kills and the Islander is like really damn good. I'd honestly say it is better than the table. It is absolutely better than the table. Should I be Cracklander? Yeah, I'm thinking that's about right. The Fire Axe. Ooh, the Fire Axe is also kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's put this here a sec. 250 goddamn damage. You get a slight speed boost when you're, you know, walking towards someone. And if you get Ultra Instincts with this thing, you are 100% public enemy number 1. But even if you're not, I do think this is also better than the table. I do think this is better than the table. So, I'm thinking... yeah. And like I said, especially if you get Ultra Instinct with it, like, then you're just winning. Fish. Now, it's definitely one of the most annoying weapons to fight against. Like, and yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do a lot of knockback. And good fucking luck trying to hit this guy with any melee weapon that doesn't have a comically long range. Like, you have 4 series ranged weapons against this thing. Yeah, I remember it used to ragdoll players. On very cramped maps, and obviously maps with, cliffs, it's really good. But even still, like, I'm always happy to have this. I don't think it's quite as good as the coldest sword. But Yeah. Mining, I will become the Joker. Like, legit, this is actually probably, like, one of the worst melees in the game. It takes way too long to kill anyone. In fact, yeah, honestly, I think it might actually be a reset-worthy item. Because, like, even with Asylum and Illusions, I can maybe, like, try and get a kill with this. I can't get any fucking kills with this thing! Golf club. I completely forget how this one works, because I know it's a little bit different. Yeah, you ragdoll people, and then you can execute them for a cool 150. Yeah. I think that's pretty good, honestly. Yeah. I don't think there's not much to say here. You know, you're always happy to have a golf club. Do I think it's better than Buster Sword? Yeah. Do I think it's better than Crescendo and Darkheart? Probably not. The stun is stupid long, though. Yeah, I agree. Hat of Discipline. I'm gonna be real. I don't like using this thing a lot. I always fucking miss with this thing. But it does insane amounts of knockback. Like, this is 100%. This is 100% an exceptional in specific maps thing. Right up there with the comically large spoon. And it's kind of the same with the hook kick, really. I think it's, like, worse than most of these, but... yeah, I think the hook kick is about there as well. It's good. It's just not good on most maps, though. Yeah, it only does 35 damage, so... it is pretty good. You get a really good speed boost out of it. But, yeah. It's not exactly great for most maps. You don't have to do the crit. There's a crit thing on this? I actually jump before kicking. Oh. How have I gotten this, like, playing this game this long without even knowing that? That's sick. I mean, yeah, the damage still isn't great, but... yeah. Still, that's definitely a, exceptional thing. Judge. Oh, Judge. The Judge is just really funny. Honestly. The Judge is just comically funny. You can get away with a lot of dumb shit using Judge. I'm always happy to have Judge, but like in a kind of like masochistic way. Cannabo. I don't know what to feel about Cannabo, honestly. It does a lot of damage, but the recharge is really, really slow. Because you're expected to use parries and rolls. Which, obviously... I can't demonstrate it, but I can't be bothered. You can stun Michael P? Really? That's actually interesting to know. Yeah, it's probably good. I'll put in fuck it, Wii Ball. I just don't know how to use it properly. Keyblade kinda sucks, honestly. I mean, yeah, it does reliably 3-hit things, and not the greatest range in the world. I don't know, I just kind of don't like it that much, and I can't really explain why. Still, I would rather have it in the croc. I still would rather have it in the croc, and probably Cannibal, actually. The killer fish from San Diego. If you get hit by this thing, you have no idea what the fuck's going on.
That tastes really good. Hello. I'll be really good at fish. I don't know what I am.
It's funny. Yeah, it's not great, but it is funny.
I'll be really good at hello. I'll be your fish. Hello. I'll be. I don't know what I am.
I just realized I didn't even have it up on here. Whoops.
I don't know what I am.
Yeah.
It's really good. I don't know what I am. It's
Yeah. Killer fish, not that great. I'd still would rather have it than Crocky Friend. Knuckle Sandwich. This is definitely like an exceptional one in specific maps. It got nerfed. Yeah, I think I do vaguely remember seeing that. It's definitely a map specific thing. It's pretty spammable too. Yeah, I think that's definitely a very exceptional in specific maps. I'd say it's kind of like a better built different. It's better hook kick. Not as good as Bobbum, though. Yeah, I think that's about right. But yeah, Build Different does have the defense buff, but Knuckle Sandwiches has more spam potential. And I think that's kind of what makes the difference for me. Now I'm thinking about it, though, I think, yeah, hook kick should be below Build Different. Yeah. Kuno. I don't know what the fuck this weapon is about. Okay, it's a 3-hit combo that poisons, and that's it. Yeah, this is definitely a fuck it, we ball kind of weapon. Better than the killer fish, but I think that's about it. Yeah. The lamp. I don't mind the lamp. Like, I mean, you can't go wrong with the lamp, really. I mean, yeah. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage to the point where it takes, like, 5 hits to kill. Should be probably enemy number 1 to bird up. I mean, yeah, but getting that is also, like, really difficult to do. The real reason you should be scared of the lamp is when you get, what was it, like 3 kills with that? And then you get the couch. This is just a better table. The couch is actually just a better table. And table is already in public enemy number 1, so I'd say lamp. The lamp is definitely a fucking wee ball kind of thing. Because, like, it doesn't do a lot of damage. But when you do get the couch, like, hell yeah. This is how I've also beaten the Man of Nature boss fight. In a perfect run. I got the couch really early, so. Lawnmower on a stick. Jesus Christ! The lawnmower on a stick. Like, that is a very quick time to kill on that. Especially when you have, like, multiple enemies. Like, the range on this is also, like, really good. Yeah, I'm always happy to have this. I think it's better than the chair. I think it's better than the chair. I don't think it's quite as good as the crowbar. It is very annoying to fight against. But yeah, I'm always happy to have the lawnmower on a stick. Legion Kata. This is just kind of like Cannibal for me, as in I'm not very good at using it. Like, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. You know, you're supposed to block, parry, dodge with this thing. But yeah, you can parry almost anything. You can also parry Michael P with this thing. Yeah. I think this is just kind of like a slightly better Cannibal, actually. Because you're not waiting like 3 years to attack again. Yeah. I think about that is about right. Yeah. Again, I'm not good at using this weapon. But, yeah. I think that's about right for me, personally. Loads of money. This is a weapon I always enjoy using, honestly. Because, like, look how fast you kill people with that. And then you also have, Make It Rain, which is pretty funny, but, like, not much else. Yeah, sets people on fire and leaves you vulnerable. Yeah. And you also get a slight speed boost when you're using it. I really like Loads of Money. Like, this is, like, one of my favorite melee weapons, if I'm being quite honest. It's kind of just like a slightly worse crowbar, but you also get a speed boost out of it. So I do think it's actually slightly better than crowbar, just because of that slight speed boost. Even though it has slightly less range. London, okay. London's a funny one. Let me just switch over. I'm pretty sure this has, like, one of the fastest attack speeds. I don't think it's, like, as... It's not a whole lot of damage, though, and... Okay, the range is slightly more than I was expecting. Oh, and it causes bleeding. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think it goes right up there with the crowbar. I think it's just slightly worse. It's slightly better than lawnmower on a stick, I think. But I don't think it's as good as the crowbar. I think that's about right. Lucille. Right. Let's take a look, see then. Pretty decent amount of damage, causes bleeding, so they will die in 2 hits. The overhead. Oh, okay, the overhead is just kind of like a fire axe, which is pretty good. And you also have vampire bats, which I'm assuming gives you health for hitting people. Whilst it's on. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, honestly. Like, I'm always happy if I do get this. Well, there's a lot in this tier, I know, but, like, there's a lot of good weapons. Do I think it's better than the chair? Yeah. Do I think it's better than lawnmower and a stick? Yeah, actually. Wait, no, I don't. I think hair's fine. Good luck trying to hit someone with overhead. Yeah. Yeah, overhead, I think. I don't know, I'll have to get some actual experience with it, but yeah. Man Murderer. I fucking hate this weapon. I'll be real. I become the Joker when I get this.
No conception of how rare that is. It is millions to one. You have no conception of how rare that is.
Yeah, honestly, I would actually rather have illusions. Would I rather have Assailant too? Probably, actually. I think this also goes down here. And can be countered with Mad Sheriff. Yeah. That makes sense. Marketable Port. I don't even remember, like, how much damage this does. I don't remember liking it, but let's see. It's like air, but bad. Yeah. It's just a slightly better man murderer. It's just actually just a slightly better man murderer. I will still become the Joker if I do get this, though. I will still become the... It's literally just air with a model. I don't think it is. I think air has slightly more range. It's just slightly better than man murderer to the point where I will become the Joker if I just do get it. Masamune. You can't go wrong with Masamune. You really can't. It has ridiculous range. It is pretty slow, yeah, but it's also really good. And that's not even mentioning the extra life you get out of it. Like, yeah. I do think right up here somewhere. I think it's just above London. Right below, right behind Crowbar. Yeah. Moonwalker. I've never actually used this weapon in regular gameplay before. I've never actually gotten it. Okay, it's good when crouched. It has pretty damn good range. And I do like the particles. Oh, okay, no, yeah, the range on this is actually kind of ridiculous. And the crouch is actually pretty damn good. And you get a speed boost. And a jump height boost. I don't think many weapons... I don't think many items actually give you a jump height boost. Honestly, I can see this being like a pretty cool weapon to use. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but like this is like the epitome of fuck it Wii Ball, I think. Like I think it's definitely like top of fuck it Wii Ball. Night Reaper. I'm gonna bite the bullet and say this is like probably like one of my favorites. Night Reaper's just kind of ridiculous. Right, you get more speed. You can double jump. It's super fast. Has a pretty damn good range and decent damage. Like you see someone who knows what they're doing with this thing, you run. Yeah, that's the most important part of this weapon. It's super annoying to fight against. And that's why people will... That's why people are going to target you over it. Do I think it's as good as the Islander? No, I think the Islander is still better. But it's definitely Public Enemy #1 tier. Pearl Scythe. Again, I don't think I've used this weapon. So let's take a look at it. You dash. You dash when you do it, which is nice. You basically get a ton of mobility with this thing. And you got pearls, which I think is just kind of like Fantasy Seal, but worse with that, the ability. Yeah. I'd say this is a pretty decent weapon though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say probably in fucking Wii Ball. The better scimitar? Well, we're gonna have to see without that then. The pipe. This does knockback, I believe, right? No, it does not. Oh! Oh, it kind of sucks. Pretty decent range. But... yeah, it's kind of a that's kind of a mid. It's a random chance to ragdoll people. It's okay. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of like a worse Kane. Yeah. Honestly, I'd rather have the board with Nail. Pool noodle. Okay, I know this is really annoying. But I hate using this thing. It's annoying to fight against, yeah, but like, my god. I don't like using this. I become the Joker when I will become the Joker if I keep getting this goddamn weapon. Pose's Katana is a really interesting weapon, honestly. I kind of like it for that, just alone. Okay, slice people does no damage, and then... it doesn't do anything, never mind. There you go, you have to ragdoll them, I think. Or not. Am I stupid? Oh, you want to equip it? Oh, no, that makes sense. I am stupid, Chad. Don't worry about it. Nothing personnel, kid. That's fun. He also has slash step. Yeah. Honestly, this weapon's cool. It's not very practical, but it's cool. I think this is definitely a fucking Wii Ball weapon. Is it better than a knife? Probably not, but I think it's better than Pearl Scythe. No, it's not. Protest. This is just kind of a whatever item, I think. Oh no. Is it decent? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? I don't think it's decent. Is it stun a bit? Can't really, I can't really test that here, can I? Like, I don't think there's any... Nah. Even still, it's not great. It slows down movement, but like, at that point, you're just gonna get, like... you're gonna get hit, aren't you? With attacking dummy. Yeah, no, you are going to die if you use this thing. I will become the Joker. I think it's actually worse than Pool Noodle. Because at least Pool Noodle can ragdoll and just like annoy the enemy. This just does fucking nothing, basically. I do think it's better than Croc, though. I've got Random Rumble, which is the better version, I think, according to chat. Scroll up to find it again. Random Rumble. This is a good weapon. It's super annoying to fight against. It's fast, does a decent amount of damage, basically stun locks them. Decent range. Yeah, I'm always happy to have this. It's actually been a while since we've had one of them. I think it's actually better than Chaos Saber. I don't think it's as good as the fish. Yeah. A real knife. Let's be real. This is definitely a public enemy #1. Especially once you get true love with this thing. Like, this already does like a really good amount of damage. Just don't let it get true love, forehead. Yeah. True love needs 8 kills. Yeah, you do need a lot of kills to get true love, but I do think it's definitely like you're probably gonna get targeted if someone finds you got the real knife. Rebellion. Become Dante from Devil May Cry. Decent damage. Illusions type sword beat. It's not as bad as Illusions. I need to hold that, I think. It's an odd weapon. Or like... Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to get Rebellion. I think that's a pretty good weapon. Yeah. I'd say it's probably better than the axe. Don't think it's as good as Judge, but yeah. Definitely Rebellion. Rukiri axe. This is probably like the worst of the axe items, and even then it's still like not the worst. But yeah.
$7,000 for this car, but I got a slight dent in the back.
This is definitely a... Yeah, the range on this one isn't good either, I think. Yeah, nah, I don't like it too much, but like, it's not unusable. Like, I would actually rather have this than the Killer Fish, if I'm being honest. And Kuno. I think it's better than Kuno. Cannibal? Probably not, though. Ooh. Ruler. Okay, so this is definitely a super situational weapon, the Ruler. Because it sends people flying. But also, you're kind of just stuck there. It very much depends on when and where you use it. Yeah, it is better when you have low HP, because then you can just spam the hell out of it. I don't mind this one, but it's definitely like way better in specific maps. Because of it ragdolling. I think it's probably better than backhand slap. I think it's better than how to discipline as well, actually. I think it's actually better than how to discipline. If we're talking like exceptional stuff in specific maps, I do think it's better than how to discipline. Say like someone wouldn't snipe you. I mean, yeah, but that can also happen with literally any of these weapons, so I'm not really factoring that into consideration. Like Ruler is one of those weapons where you hit someone and then unequip it immediately. Scimitar. Alright, let's take a look at this one then. You get a little dash. Yeah, it's kind of just like the Pearl Scythe, except it's a bit worse because you don't have the a little ability. The speed is nice though, like the little like speed you get when you swing. That's not bad. Like, it's still good to have. But yeah, it's definitely like worse than Pearl Scythe. And I'd say it's probably, I think it's about here. I would actually prefer Pose's Katana as well. Scuffle Hammer. This is also another weapon that I haven't actually used all that much. So let's take a look at this. Okay, it's 3 hits, but they also take like 3 years. And obviously, you can easily hit multiple opponents. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I forgot you also have a jump boost. Get the super spin. Yeah. Yeah, deal more damage airborne. This is kind of what I expected the Keyblade to be. Obviously, just like slightly slower. Obviously, you get to do a cool spin move. And the spin move does a pretty damn lot. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind this. I would not mind the Scuffle Hammer. It is pretty damn slow, so I think it's actually just slightly worse than the axe. But I'm always happy to have it. I think that's about right. The scythe is kind of ridiculous. At least last I checked. Yeah. It's just kind of like Crowbar. It's just kind of like Crowbar. I'd argue it's better than Crowbar, actually. I think it's actually better than Crowbar. Because it's super spammable. Yeah. Cesare. This is a funny weapon. Because it doesn't do shit. What it does is inflicts them with Curse, which means they take more damage from everything else. It's nice to having bosses. It's nice to having bosses. And maybe zombie survival. It's definitely like more of a support kind of weapon. And you really need like a good, you need a good ranged weapon to capitalize in it. But yeah, if you don't, then yeah, you can just fucking die. I guess. You just die. Yeah, I don't think it's actually useless. I think it, like in the right circumstances, it's better than a lot of these weapons. Yeah, and then you have the Shadow Axe, which is if this weapon was good. does a pretty good amount of knockback, does a decent amount of damage, and because of the curse effect, reliably 2 shots, which is nice. Yeah, I really like the Shadow Axe. I'm always happy to have that. I think it's better than the regular axe. I think it's better than Rebellion. Yeah. Judge? Yeah. Chaos Saber? Yeah. A lot of these. Better than Crescendo. Yeah, actually. I'm thinking... I think it's like below Lucille. I think it's below Lucille. Shine! I mean, yeah. It knocks back people, which is good, so... You know, it's already a, exceptional and specific maps, thing. And it can reflect stuff. 5 damage is kind of a whatever thing. We're using this for the ragdoll. I mean, yeah, Crescendo has lifesteal, but like Shadow Action steals more damage. Yeah. Shine is definitely a fucking wee ball kind of weapon. Like, I think it's probably bottom of fucking wee ball. Like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Simon's book.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I thought I did.
You become the Pyro from TF2. You get slow. It's still pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah, what's the range on this actually? That's pretty good range, all things considered. How this isn't range and the fucking iPod is beyond me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always happy to have Simon's book. I think it's better than Fish. I don't think it's as good as... Yeah, I don't think it's as good as the Cultist Sword, but... Yeah. Skateboard. I will be real with you. I become the Joker when I use this. It just doesn't do enough. It's just shine, but worse. Like, yeah, you get a slight speed boost. And you can, well, technically stun lock them, but it just does no fucking damage. He's still good in the corner. So can Shine. It's just the worst Shine. But speaking of which, why is this not here? I mean, the speed boost is nice. The speed boost is nice, but if you don't have any good weapons, you might as well just... Because you might as well just reset. Yeah, and it's gonna be this here sec, I think. Yeah, I will become the Joker. Slight Sword and Smile, yeah, these are super snowball weapons. So, for those who don't know, Slayer's Sword, you need 10 souls. I don't think this does a whole lot of damage on its own. Oh, actually, no, it does a pretty decent amount of damage. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah. There's a lot. It's very slow, because you have a stamina meter to actually work with. Yeah, once you reach... I'm just going to try and show off what happens when you reach 10 souls. might take... It takes a while to reach 10 souls. Yeah, because you only get half souls from dummies, which I guess is a good balance. Because otherwise people just use it with noob tube or something. And then you re-equip. And then you just kill everyone. And you can also, like, to finish people off, but I don't know how you do that. But yeah. Slice Sword also gives you, like, a shit ton of health as well. Low health targets. Hang on then. Let's try slap them twice. There we go. Yeah. You just go insane when you get Slayer's Sword. Smile, meanwhile. I mean, we move all this except the scythe, because the scythe will help me damage things a little better. So, how Smile works is you devour corpses. Until this happens. Then you can do this. Which has insane amount of range and does a crap ton more damage. I'm pretty sure there's like a ton of other effects as well that it does. But yeah, Smile and Slayer's Sword are super good snowball weapons. Like, I'd say they're roughly at the top, but they also require a lot to actually get up there. It takes a lot. But, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my character now, because I am an abomination. Yeah. Solemn Lament. Slayer's isn't that good. Honestly, yeah. I think I'll probably... I think Slayer's is probably bottom. Smile's #1. Right, let me get my dummy spawner again. Hang on. Combat dummy summon. Right. Solemn Lament. Decent damage. Pretty fast. Really good range. Like, that is ridiculous that this is a quote-unquote melee. Like, look at that! Actually insane. And then you also have Eternal Rest, which increases your fire rate, which is always nice. You know, you just delete everything in your path. Yeah, I really like this weapon. This is definitely going to be, it's definitely up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, I actually would rather have it than the Scythe, because the range on it is just that good. I think above loads of money too. I don't think it's as good as Big Rock, because the Big Rock gives you like a lot of health as well. But Solemn Lament is really good. Like, it's definitely up there. A Spork. What the hell is the Spork? Okay, the range is bad. The range is bad. The damage, though, is pretty damn good. Spork is reset? Really? I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad, chat. Because, like, the damage is good, and you can spam it pretty easily. You just gotta get really close. Like, yeah. This is definitely a wee ball weapon. I would rather have this than the fish and the Kuna. I think I'd rather have Rukuriax over it. But, yeah. The spy from Team Fortress 2. He's in my house now.
Your mother.
Yeah, it ragdolls. Here's ragdolls, 3-hit KO. Pretty good range. Yeah, this is kind of a whatever weapon to me. It's kind of whatever. I think, it's probably up here, I think. Yeah. The stick. The stick is up next. This is a better spork. You get speed boost, it's a long range, does pretty damn good damage. Yeah, I'm always happy when I get the stick. Where's Bomb on a stick? Bomb on a stick is exceptional in specific maps. Stick is private enemy number 1. Yeah. Stick is, I think, better than Scythe. I don't think it's as good as Loads of Money, but it's definitely better than Scythe. Yeah, I think that's about right. Stop sign. Ooh, stop sign. Okay. Thank you. Wow, that is an impressive ragdoll. Yeah. Okay, this can be good. I can see this being used in stuff like rooftops. Like, absolutely. The animations are cool as well. Other than that, it's just kind of whatever, but yeah, I can see this being used a lot in rooftops. Because, like, my god. The range on this is pretty good as well. Yeah. I think this is... It's better than the belt. Better than the bat? No. Sugarcoat. If I recall correctly, this actually got nerfed. Well, whoops. If I recall correctly, this actually got nerfed. But it's still, like, really good. Yeah. It's still really good. Public enemy number 1? I don't think so. Is it still the same, actually? No, because I remember you used to be able to stun lock them for eternity. But now I think they go, get knocked back after, like, 5 now. Yeah. Yeah. This weapon is ridiculously good still. And that's why I'm going to put this probably, like, I think, above chair. Yeah. Actually, no, I think above Shadow Axe too. I think that's about right. Yeah. I don't think it's public enemy number 1. It's annoying to fight against, but I don't think it's, like, as game-changing as, like, most of these items here. And the more I'm thinking about it, the more I think I might move Big Rock to public enemy number 1. I'll think about it. Sun on a Stick is a funny weapon. So for this, I'm also going to grab Simon's book again. So Sun on a Stick does fucking nothing, right? No damage whatsoever. Set someone on fire, though. And it's a fucking instant kill! Yeah, again, this with someone like Kentucky is really funny. So for that, I can't put it in Joker. Just for that. I can't put in jokiness for this because it's really funny when this happens. Amazing is yes. That could be good as well, yeah. On zombie survival, if someone has a decent fire thing. There's a video where Juggernaut got bullied by Sunless Stick and Milk. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a definite fucking wee ball. Absolutely bottom of it. Absolutely bottom. But it's funny. Like, it's funny enough just to not make me become the Joker. Switchblade. Where's it gone? Here it is. Just move all this. This kind of sucks, honestly. Got nerfed. Like, basically 3 hits, but like... It's good. It's just the worst, it's just the worst London. I think you used to do 30? Really? Oh, 14 plus bleed. Yeah, it's just the worst, it's just the worst London, honestly. It's not horrible, but like, I'd rather use like literally anything, like mostly everything else. Attack from behind, does that do anything? I don't think it does. No. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'd rather use like most other weapons than the Switchblade. Tactical fighting technique. You really think it's a 1? I don't think so. Yeah, the base attack sucks. Like, that's not why you're using this. This is why people use it. For the Garage Barrage, and even then it doesn't even kill. They also got the Spin of Pain. The Garage Barrage is, like, the only, like, good thing about this weapon, honestly. Give a stronger for combos? Yeah, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, if it wasn't for Garage Barrage... If it wasn't for Garage Barrage, it would be in here, but I think it's just, like... I think it's above the Spork. It's just kind of a whatever item to me. It's like, yeah. I just realized my thing is frozen. Hang on. Where the hell? Let me refresh my Spotify thing, because I'm not sure why it's done that. I'm not sure how long that's been frozen for. There we go. Tanto. Tanto's pretty similar. Oh no, that's not great. I mean, you got the grapple, which is fun though. The grapple's fun. You also have Shadow Rush. Yeah, you can probably do some cool combos with it. You can probably do some cool combos with it. I think it's probably better than Tactical Fighting Technique. I agree. But it's just kind of whatever, again. Maybe if I got the time to be, like, better at it, maybe I could, like, see myself changing this. Like, for an item that's, you know, I just get, like, not even all the time. It's just, why would I bother, like, learning it, right? The dang. The dang! The god dang! You stun lock them, and then you kill them! You can press, which is fucking... it just fucking kills them! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! Oh, you only... oh, never mind, you only get 1 charge from that, never mind. It's hard to get the 15 charges, and, like, isn't even worth it. Yeah. Embrace is real. Embrace is really difficult to get towards. I was gonna move them in there so I don't have to. Yeah, the damage is a really good weapon all around, even if you don't get 10 to 15 charges. I'm just gonna spawn some enemies here so I can use this. Oh, you just fucking kill them. Oh, I see. You die when Embrace ends. That makes sense. The dang need. Like, Jesus Christ, good luck fucking fighting against this. Yeah, you just die when it ends. Yeah, you're always happy to have the dang, even if you don't end up reaching for it. I think it's better than Masamune. I don't think it's as good as the crowbar. Actually, no. No, I do think it's better than this. Actually, no. No, I think the dang is going to be in public enemy number 1, because if you get 1 kill with this, everyone's coming after you because of Embrace. It's more worth it to use 2 charges. You want me to table this public? Yes, it's in the description, actually. Man on a leash, I've always become the fucking Joker. Like, yeah, you can get yourself into funny places, but like, it's just unusable. It's just basically unusable. Like, I would rather have Cessair, honestly. I would actually rather have Cessair. And cling onto ledges. It's not consistent. If it was consistent enough for doing that, then yeah, maybe. But it's not. The torch. Okay, I need to get my thing again. Hang on. Come here. Sets people on fire. Does a decent amount of damage. Oh yeah. It sets on fire, does a decent amount of damage. It's whatever. It is whatever. It's a fucking wee ball kind of weapon. Don't think it's better than the comically large knife. Or pearl scythe, or all of these, actually. Torches are notable because bird up. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, we're slowly approaching that. The trowel. I kind of have a soft spot for the trowel, honestly. It does a decent amount of damage. It's pretty fast. And, you know, pretty decent range here, too. It's just Mad Murderer for better. Yeah. It's Mad Murderer but better. I'd definitely put in Fuck It Wee Ball. Whereabouts? I'm thinking probably like, I think above Torch. Yeah, it's a fine weapon. I never said the Torch was bad. There's like way better options. Twilight. Now I have to go down here because it's a spookier special item. Yeah, but you get 300. You get 300 health when you get this, I believe. Yeah, you do like a crap ton damage. Scissors? You ask me. I don't know. Oh, right, yeah, scissors, because it's a, We're not talking about stuff you get from misc items. We're not talking about stuff you get from misc items. Yeah. That'll be in a separate tier list. But yeah, Twilight, ridiculous. And that's just an instant kill. with a crap ton of range. And that's basically an instant kill. Yep, it is comedically powerful. It's just really rare to get. Even still, though, this is definitely like right below. No, I think it's. Yeah, no, I think it's right below Smile in Public Enemy #1. Does area does? Area does not 85. It basically does instant kill though, if you're close enough. Uncle Dane. Again, TF2 bias. But like, this is just a good melee in general, I think. Like, it does a decent amount of damage. Like, it's not like the worst thing in the world. The range is awesome. The range is good. Yeah, and you can use Ultra Instinct with it to, you know, be even a little bit more powerful. I'm always happy to have Uncle Dane, though it's definitely, like, I think probably, like, the worst out of all of these. Yeah, I think that's about right. Leave to this, what does tears mean? So, escape or enter, you'd just be better off resetting. I'll become the Joker. I just hate using these items. Fucking Wee Ball, his items are pretty good, but like, you just use them like begrudgingly. Exceptional specific maps, you know, stuff like stuff that ragdolls, stuff that like sends people flying. Always happy to have. Pretty self-explanatory, you know. They're just weapons I'm always happy to have. Public Enemy #1, these are the ones that get you targeted, and for good reason. Yeah, Vampirism. Vampirism is kind of stupid. If your opponent is not good at mashing, GG's. And obviously you can, yeah, you can literally just jump off the edge of some maps. Why was I trying to click to escape when I'm Vampirism? Okay, it just sends you off. You can also do a dance with them. It also turns you white. But so yeah, Vampirism's really good. I'm never not happy to have it. I think it's better than... I think it's better than Rebellion, but not as good as Judge. Because it's very slow, and obviously your opponent can break out of it. Alright, you can fly with this ragdolled. Yeah. It's countered by an auto clicker. Wallace's hammer. I don't think I've actually used this properly. What's this about?
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Decent amount of damage. Oh, wait, is he getting faster? Speeds up per hit? Oh! Oh, that's funny, actually. It's just the Cracklander! It's just the Cracklander! Oh, that's funny. It's not a whole lot of range on it, but that is very funny. I'm assuming there's a limit to this. But like, yeah. It's Cracklander but balanced, yeah. That's a fun one, actually. That's definitely going up here. I think it's slight. I think it's, yeah, I'd say it's slightly worse than Scythe, because you also have to, like, you know, get kills, get hits with it. But it's better than Crowbar. The Wand is just an instant kill, let's be real. There is not a single world where this doesn't kill. Like, even on Base Point 2021. Like, the knockback is comically large. In Asylum map, sometimes it doesn't kill on close spaces. No, see, you go so fast, you clip through the goddamn walls. That's what happens. Like, I'll actually switch it over to Asylum right now, just to show you. Where is he? Yeah. He goes so fast, sometimes you just get clipped out the goddamn map. Yeah, it's not useful in all maps. Not useful in all game modes. But I'm always happy to have it regardless. I think it's probably the worst in this list. Because of its limited utility. But I'm always happy to have it. And the final weapon on this tier list is your Eternal Award, which, you know, is good. It's really good. You can't go wrong with it. If you're a spy main, GG. Yeah, and of course face stabs are still a thing. Because, like, come on, that's a face stab. Yeah. Always good to have. I'd say probably, like, just below Big Rock. Terror Burst Man is needed. It isn't. It's just really nice to have. Doing 10-hour Burst Man. Yeah, and with a speed boost, you can back sub almost anything. Yeah. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think this is it. I think I'm pretty happy with this tier list, I think. I think this is about everything. Point of becoming an item selling user after this. Probably not. I'm mostly waiting for Project Afternight to officially be released so I can get back into the FNF grind. But for now, I'm just balling with some other games for now. But yeah, I think that's about it for this tier list. I hope I explained my reasonings well enough. But yeah. I'm gonna call it there for the stream. I know it's a little short, but you know. It was a fun stream. It was a fun stream. And I'll do like a proper item Simon stream soon, but yeah. I'll do a ranged and MISC tier list soon. Like, it'll be like, I don't know, sometime later down the line. But yeah. Thank you all very much for tuning in. It's been a blast as per usual. Was fun. It was fun hanging out with you all. Do a Zombie Survival 1? Maybe. I could do that, yeah. I have to get more experience with it, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, I shall see you all next time then. Ciao for now.